Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe. All right, Wes Lee, Stevie Turner, Draco Knox, Jamar Hampton, Gintala, Hayes Jamison, Summer Sorrell, and BJ Ray, all cut from WWE this weekend. Kylie Ray and Zeta Steele also gone. ID contract wrestlers.
Zara Zakar, there's a couple of others too.
And there's some others, I believe, that have not come out.
Okay, so as best I can tell, especially since I think Gabe Sapolsky was tweeting about it, about Cappuccino Jones, who's the men's ID champion, it doesn't sound like the ID thing is dead today. But, I think that the first round of contracts, some of them ran out, and essentially it's like, whatever. We don't have any plans for them. We don't have any, it's time to cut. The Kylie Ray one, from an optics standpoint, of course, looks terrible because she's pregnant. And, it's the thing is, it's like these contracts are very low money. I don't know the exact number, but they're very, very low. And I mean, it's like for Kylie Ray, like if they have decided, she's 30, I think she's 33. And it's like that's for WWE ID. I think that the idea of WWE ID is probably to get people, that are in training schools real early and just, sign them up to get them in the system, so to speak, not in the other system. I mean, that's what this is there for. So Kylie Ray really didn't fit. I didn't really understand why she was in the program because it's like, if you think, look, if you think that she's got something, she's 33, she's not going to get, particularly better in a hurry. She's good. She's been good. She was good 6 years ago, I mean, she was good. She had persona. I mean, there are reasons that she didn't become a star, which were just unfortunate things that happened and everything. But it's like either, she doesn't really fit in that ID program. But because the cost is so low, I just felt like, you can let her give birth, give her a couple of months. Don't cut a woman when she's pregnant. I just think that, when you're a billion-dollar company and you're paying next to nothing, it's just kind of like it was bad optics that aren't worth it. As far as like the other people and everything, I mean, obviously the two names are Stevie Turner and Wes Lee. And look, Stevie Turner barely wrestled. She had that role, and obviously they decided that role wasn't necessary and that they didn't see her as a wrestler and just cut her. So that's the deal. Wes Lee, it's a different story. Wes Lee's great. But he's been there for years, and I think the idea is he's not young. He's been there for years, and I think that the idea just is basically like, we're not going to bring him up. And he's not in the big angle on NXT anymore. That trio that he was in, they aren't using him at all. So they made the call. It's an interesting one because, obviously he's going to join. I should say obviously. There's a very good chance he'll join the Rascals. Years ago they were a great, great tag team, one of the best young tag teams around. And, Zach Wentz and him are great. Trey Miguel's great. They're great workers. Will he go to TNA? If they're TNA smart, yes. AEW, that's Tony's call. It's like I said with everyone, it's like, it's not necessary. They're not needle movers. Would I like to see him there? Yes. I really think they're good. But it's not necessary. They have a lot of guys. If Tony had television for Ring of Honor, I would actually be pretty strong in saying use them as a tag team on Ring of Honor, because all of them, Trey Miguel as well. I think that they're very, very good wrestlers, and they can be used in that thing. But is it a must? Will he do it? I mean, he'll have people who vouch for him. I'm sure there are many. Ricochet already has. But they'll help people to vouch for him in the sense of want them into AEW. So I wouldn't be surprised. But, it's not a necessity or anything like that. But I mean, he's a good wrestler. He's really good. He did really well every opportunity he had. You know, I mean, he came in as a tag team. They fired his partner. You know, and it was a weird situation. They felt they had to, and he delivered as a single. Really good matches. But you know, I can see where if he went to the main roster, would they do anything with him? And the answer is no. So I understand why they did it. You know, not every good wrestler keeps a job forever. It's just the nature of the beast because there's way more good wrestlers than there are jobs right now.
Have you grabbed your F4WOnline.com shirt yet? Well, we got a bunch of them. They're up in the store right now. F4WOnline.com/shirts. You can grab your -5 stars shirt, your Dave Meltzer Wrestling Observer shirts, even the brand new After Dark Radio shirt. You love Granny? We have Granny's Gang shirts. Have you ever won a shoot battle royal? Probably not, but you can tell people you did. So check out the store. All of these great shirts and more. It's through Pro Wrestling Tees. F4WOnline.com/shirts. That's F4WOnline.com/shirts.